most perfect day for you.
A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We're already on the way here.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
One way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of the goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Now it's Hullet. Messi.
Who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Messi shoots the shoot. Gets off target and then right away.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to point to.
Beckham.
Here's Lewandowski. It's Messi. Well weighted. Fernando Torres. Hoists it forward. Gerrard. Lewandowski. Hullet. Now it's Torres. Driving on, he could shoot here. And the shot.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really can look forward in numbers too. It was all very well built.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
He's through. Going for goal. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Torres with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Kane. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Kane. It's a loose ball. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's one!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals. Just one separation.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. Very little in it. The score at half-time is he's gone for it! to get to that.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Pull it. It's there to make a great save.
Bullet spot, a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Defence has got rid of that. Up for a throw. It's found its way to him. So we've reached the hour mark. Done very well to intervene.
Mateus.
That had to be more accurate.
And it's played forward.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well defended, that had to be done.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Needed a better pass there.
Mateus.
Nicely measured pass.
Real chance!
With that goal comes comfort. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't need them. They paid the price and deserved to.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Lampard. Lampard.
Roberto Carlos. Iniesta.
And help's available out wide.
Mbappe.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and